YouTube releases details about how its video recommendation system works. WhatsApp starts officially testing in-app local directory listing, which means somebody can pick up WhatsApp and search for churches near me. Now, will they find you? Facebook announces new tools for messaging, advertising, and e-commerce. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News. Welcome, I'm Nachi Lazarus, and this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital and social media news each week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Our first big news of this week is from YouTube. Last week, YouTube released details about how its video recommendation system works. Have you ever wondered, once you log into YouTube, go to the home page, you find all those videos, and some of them are interestingly something that you like. And have you ever wondered, how in the world does YouTube know what I like? Have you ever wondered? Now, all those answers are in this. More than anything, it's not just about your personal thing. It's also about how your audience of your church or a ministry are going to be discovering you. Because if you understand how YouTube recommends videos to people, then you can think of how you can make your videos recommendable, right? How your ministry videos can qualify to be recommended by YouTube. So I think it's an important thing for you and your video team and your social media team to understand. Our next big news is from Facebook. Last week, Facebook made a set of important announcements last week related to messaging, advertising, and e-commerce for organizations and businesses, which includes churches and ministries like you. So a lot of key information in that article, but I will highlight 2 big ones. One is the ability for you to release an ad where the call to action button can be anything like Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp or Instagram, but the difference is you don't actually choose and fix it. You allow Facebook to make that decision for you. So earlier what you did is you release an ad and you told Facebook, show the messenger as a call to action or WhatsApp as the call to action where people click and message me. You were able to fix that. You are still able to do that. But now you will get an option where you tell Facebook, hey, you know what my audience want. For example, if your church is trying to reach me, you can tell Facebook, you know what Nachi wants, you know what Nachi prefers. Maybe Nachi prefers to message only on WhatsApp, but I'm asking him to send me a message on Messenger. Therefore, Nachi may not message me, right? So now you're telling Facebook, hey, release this ad, show Nachi whatever platform he's comfortable with, whether it is WhatsApp or Instagram or Messenger, so that I will message. You will not miss the opportunity to make me send that message to you. You get what I'm saying? Big one. It's a really big option. So like this, there are many announcements in that article. You do want to take a look at it. Our next news is from Google, and this is about Google display ads. So if you use display ads for your ministry or church, then you might want to pay attention, because in a significant move, Google has brought an important feature called optimized targeting, which was available earlier in Smart Display campaign. Our next news is from WhatsApp, and it is an important one. Do pay attention. WhatsApp has announced that they are starting to roll out this test in Brazil for a new local business directory listing that they are bringing to WhatsApp. So people who use WhatsApp, which is billions of people, not millions, billions around the world, can now pick up their app and go to this tab called Businesses Nearby, which I think will appear when they try to compose a new message. They along with the new groups, new contacts, this is going to start appearing there. So people click on that Businesses Nearby tab and they see this whole category like restaurants and automotive shops and so on, and they can click on any category and they will see all the businesses nearby who use WhatsApp Business. And they can click on that and they can start chatting. Now imagine what that does for your church. If somebody is visiting your area and they use WhatsApp, they click on this Businesses Nearby thing and they look at this church category, and your church is listed because it is close to them. They can start chatting with you. They can ask you for directions and they can get more details about your church and end up coming to church. So big opportunity. So that is why it's important for you to list your business, your organization on WhatsApp Business properly. Our final news of this week is about LinkedIn. Last week, LinkedIn announced new features related to company pages, which are organizational, like church or ministry page that you can open on LinkedIn. So if you minister to people on LinkedIn and if you have a company page, now you have certain new features. And one of the big ones in that announcement is the ability for you to bring long form article into the company pages. Earlier, if you had to write like a blog post with a embedded video or anything that minister to people, and if your audience are in LinkedIn, you had to do it through using your personal profile. Now you can do it through your ministry profile, in your ministry name, which could be a big thing for ministries. That's all I have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. Do you have any questions or thoughts or feedback on any of the stories we talked about? Then please leave them in the comment section. We'll make sure we will get back to you. Thank you so much. If you like to dig deeper into any of the stories, we've got all the source links in the description section wherever you are listening to me. And we've also got those details in our news page, nachilazarus.com/news. Do have a look. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected and stay blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye.